We're going to turn now to a new study about the magic number of steps you should be getting per day and how much it could lower your risk of death. Our ABC News chief medical correspondent, Dr. Tara Narula, is here to break it down. It's great to see you, Doc. So what is this big magic number and how did we get there?
Yes, the secret number. Well, our modern lifestyle has so much of us sedentary, and we talk so much about how moving more and more steps can increase our health benefits. But as you said, what is the magic number? Well, researchers looked at that in 38,000 roughly older women, average age of 70, who they gave an accelerometer to count their steps for about a week. Then they followed them over the next 10 years, and they found something interesting, which is that it doesn't take that much, Rebecca. So if you walked about 4,000 steps 1 to 2 days a week, they dropped their mortality or death by about 26%.
Wow.
And their cardiovascular disease risk by about 27%. If you walked 4,000 steps for 3 or more days a week, your death rate dropped by about 40% and your cardiovascular disease by about 27%. What happened if you upped your steps to 5,000 to 7,000? The death rate continued to drop, which was great. The cardiovascular disease risk seemed to level off. So there are two real big findings here. One, it doesn't take that much. 4,000 steps is about 1.5 miles to 2 miles. You think about that 1 to 2 days a week. The second is that it doesn't matter how you do it. Really what was more important was the average steps over the week, not the pattern of it. There were some limitations to this study, big ones being it was a white population, older women, higher socioeconomic status, so it does need to be repeated in a more diverse population, but very helpful and hopeful results.
Can I ask, how did that 10,000 steps get to be the number we all think about?
Yeah, it came from a Japanese pedometer. We talked about this on the show actually a while ago during the Olympics. It was a marketing campaign based on the symbol that they put on a pedometer. So it's kind of arbitrary, George. And other studies have shown that the number might be more like 6,000 or 7,000, but clearly 4,000 is very easy to achieve for a lot of people.
Yeah, this is doable, and in the midst of all of these things we're being told to do with our health, it seems a little more manageable. How can people do this? What are some of your suggestions? And I think it's so key that you said people don't have to do it all at once.
No, and so it's really about building it into your daily lifestyle, and you have to be mindful of it. So, for example, getting off the bus and stop early and walking, parking your car a little bit farther away, maybe just walking instead of using transportation like buses or cars, taking the stairs. If you have an office, get up and walk during lunch for 10 minutes. Have your meetings on the phone and walk around the block. And then make it social, make it fun. There are walking groups you can find. Meetup.com has some. Silver sneakers for a lot of my older patients. And then music, a good playlist can help. Getting a pet, a dog can be a great way to do it. And then buying something that's really tracking your steps just because it makes you accountable and it makes you focus on it.
Playlist or podcast?
Playlist or podcast or audiobook.
Audiobooks,
You do. Yeah, I do the same. Thank you so much, Doc. Appreciate it.